All right, good morning, everyone. Tony Laporta here with TonyLaporta.com. Anyhow, we were all looking for a big miss to the upside, and a big miss comes to the downside. They were looking for a number of 425,000, 426, I think, and the number comes in at 199. Surprisingly, the unemployment rate drops to 3.9% from 4.2. The revisions for October and November were to the plus side of 141,000. So you sort of miss on the one number, but the revisions on the other two are quite large. And I looked at the initial reaction from the data, and it was, the initial spike came in the S&Ps at higher because of a weaker number. But the bonds only ticked up like 3-4 ticks, and then they started hitting it, and that made me look at the average hourly earnings number, and sure as can be, they were looking for plus 0.4, and it came in at plus 0.6. Since then, they've knocked the bonds down from a high of I think after the number I think I saw them up to 155.28, 155.29. They've just knocked them down to 155.10. They're 155.17, 18 last. So I got a funny feeling I don't want to be short any of this. One of my clients was in here that literally 5 minutes ago typing in that he was buying the Russell and he was buying the NASDAQ, and he's just typed in there again. He must have bought it quite well, because he's already said that he just took 30 points on the NASDAQ and 5 points on the Russell. So he's just taking half profits. Good for him. What have I done? I've sold 3 of my 7 coffee, and coffee is literally trading on its highs. And I go back to this, and I bought more wheat, so I'm long 5 wheat. But I go back to this this scenario of, I looked this morning. Okay, gold's a little bit higher, but it's only $2 higher, and the bonds are lower. Where's the money going? And I still think it's coming into the commodity sector, even though all the grains are lower this morning, but they were lower yesterday. So we'll see where they finish today. That's about it. Don't lose your ass on Fridays. This is Tony Laporta with TonyLaporta.com signing off. I fancy the indices higher, but I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I'm not trading them. And I'm really keeping an eye on the dollar, and I'm keeping an eye on the Brazilian real. That's about all I have. And I have offers to sell more of my coffee at points and midpoints. So I think the next offer I have is like 239, 239.60 something, 239.65. So there, I'm selling them up there, and that's a decent little profit. That's about all I have. Cheers.